Hi, everybody. It is August 6th, Thursday, 2020. Okay. What I was going to talk about today is, like I think I told you in the last video, I'm going to kind of split it up now. I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week. And keep in mind, this is just from my perspective. This is kind of, I'm not sure a lot of times if you guys have the time to do a lot of research. And, because I know we're all busy. Same with me. I have to find time. My time is usually like really early in the morning or definitely late at night. I don't watch TV anymore. I just basically just search for the truth. Um, anyway, so what I was going to tell you was I'm going to try to, like I said, dedicate 2 days a week doing videos. One is basically on, uh, you know, the worldly politics, what's happening right now, and then the other one I'm going to do more about ETs, UFOs, really strange phenomena that we all see and we try to understand it all. So, kind of what I think I was going to do was do Tuesdays and Thursdays. So this is my Thursday. So Tuesday, I think I'll dedicate more to UFOs and ETs and things like that, and then on Thursdays, which is today, I'm going to do kind of just a basic world politics, what's happening on Earth. So today I'm going to talk about, as if we haven't noticed by now, if you haven't noticed that this world is really crazy, here's the main reason why, is because we're going through, it's like a cleanup operation, but it's not just United States or, the UK, all the big countries. It's like literally all around the world, everywhere, going to basically try to shut down all the controllers and what they've been doing. And as you guys have really been watching a lot of, and we're going to see more of, is the child trafficking. Like I guess in Australia this last week, they've been doing a lot of rounding up of underground tunnels, things like that, underground bases of all this child trafficking. It's way bigger than I think the good guys, the white hats, thought. It's way bigger than I thought. We're just thinking round up a bunch of criminals, a couple in the Vatican, some dirty bankers, paid off politicians. That was kind of what we were all thinking about. That's what I was thinking, well, this cleanup operation shouldn't last too long. Well, guess what? It's been going on for years, and it looks like it's going to take. It's really, really big. Anyway. So we're going to see that, and basically, not only the financial aspect to this, the cabal or the dark side, the deep state, they're losing money. The more obviously we shut down their operations, like you got to look at it like this is like a big giant world mob, and we're taking down like not only like the heads of different mobs, and basically, but it's like this syndicate. We're taking it down all over the place. They're doing a good job. They really are. And actually, I'm quite shocked at the strategy. Uh, really well planned out. And what we're basically seeing is the world waking up to that. Which is, guess what? If most of the people are sleepy, which I know I was, you're thinking, no, life is fine. Okay, there's the average criminal here and there, and there's some bombing and some wars going on. You think, oh, that's just natural. If you're raised this way, you think that's just par for the course. But in reality, no. Everything has got a plan behind it, and it's usually also what we're finding out is nothing is what it seems like. If it seems like, well, it was just a school shooting, someone going crazy. No, there was more to that. Or if there was a bombing someplace, you think, oh, maybe some fireworks went off, whatever. It's like, no, there's probably more to that. So, like, the people that are awake, our eyes are getting wide open now. We're like, wow, okay, what's going on? And there's a story behind the story, because pretty much you can take it for granted that I'd almost say all the media is in on it, but there's some stations like Fox, and there's a few other, independent ones, which is pretty hard to find now. that might tell you kind of more truthful things, but let's be honest, the media is lying completely all the time. They're hiding stuff. I mean, I started figuring that out decades ago because I was always kind of thought that was kind of odd. Like, why aren't they talking about some really what I would think would be worthy news stories, but instead they're talking about politics or wars or whatever. It's basically they're trying to guide some sort of agenda on the news. And as we're starting to find out more and more, yeah, it's political. There's a political aspect to it. It's basically about power, for sure. They're in control, and to be honest, they still are in control right now. We're still breaking that system down. So we do have a few months ahead of us, which is going to be kind of tense. And I would probably suggest, not in kind of in a joking way, but buckle your seatbelts. Be aware because things are still getting exposed, and yeah, there's lots of twists and turns to the story coming still. So I'd say stay awake, do our research. I'll try to post what I think is really important on connecting dots. Same with you guys. Feel free if you find something that's something newsworthy or you think is the truth being exposed. That's what this basically this page is all about. Connecting the dots is trying to figure out what is really going on. So I'd say keep at it, and this is kind of my short update for world politics and world happening. I've got a lot of really interesting things that I'll do a post on. I might even do a short one on the weekend, but definitely Tuesday. But I'm also planning on maybe making more notes so I can be more specific. So, I'm going to try to get organized here. This is just done on the fly, as you know. I just try to find time between my work to just keep this going. But I mean, to be really honest, almost everything that's been happening lately in my life, as far as work is concerned, is really almost becoming secondary because humanity breaking free from this control system seems to be more of a top priority to me now. It's becoming more and more of a focus for me because I'm sure I can make art, I can make things to sell, but you know, if we don't straighten out the big mess that we're in right now, all of this stuff is just. I don't want to go back to the old system where the controllers can just basically, make or break us overnight. As you notice with all the Hollywood elites, it's like you get to a certain level, they can turn you into a superstar, give you fame and fortune if you sell out, basically. And I can see how it happens. Like I put a lot of thought behind it, how they would get tempted and things like that. But a lot of them get sell out for the sake of, just fame and fortune. And myself, I've always, I don't care about fame or fortune. It's more about being creative. So for me, I look at it differently. But I still understand from that perspective. But anyway, like I said, even making beautiful paintings or beautiful sculptures, stuff like that, it just takes a back seat now to us breaking free out of this prison. So, yeah, my focus is more on that, that's why it's hard for me to get back to work a lot of times because I'm going, well, not only is the economy crappy right now, but at the same time, here's the difficult part. A lot, well, it is definitely the difficult part, is because we're playing a role in this, and as you know, it's very much like the elections. It's like, Trump can't do this without us, and we can't do it without him. But no, it's our small little vote. You think that it's not worth something? It is worth something. We have to make sure to vote, and yeah, basically, it's giving him the power. So, yeah, again, it's like I have to try to stay positive, which is basically helping humanity, but also face reality, which is not a pretty picture. We're exposing a lot of dirt. Now, I've known for a while because of all the research I've been doing that the stuff was going to be exposed. So I knew it was coming, and to be honest, it's pretty much being exposed pretty much from what I was told years ago how it was going to roll out. So to me, I think we're on track. We're everything's fine, but it's just these are dark times right now. So at the same time, like I said, I'm trying to put positive spin on it. And the only thing I could give you right now, as far as positive, is I know we're going to win. I just don't know how the story's going to end because we're making the story up as we go along, and it's really hard to predict. We can't stop. We're part of this ongoing movie. This is a never-ending movie we're involved in, and I'm not sure how it's going to end. This particular chapter, this particular episode. Um, I've, I mean, I've told a lot of things too, but like I said, we have to do our work and stay positive. So yeah, difficult times ahead, but stay positive.